What's up you guys? Welcome back to the channel. It is your local problematic Leo, and today we finally get to take a look at Sevagoth Prime Access, and boy, do I have some very interesting thoughts on this one. But before we jump into that, we are going to discuss what is currently coming out of my mouth. So as many of you guys are probably aware, I haven't been posting anything for a while, and that's because I finally caught Mr. COVID. Now, I've actually been COVID free for maybe 2.5 weeks now, but my body is still very much in the recovery process. And like, I recently lost my voice, so I was like, what am I gonna film? I have like nothing to film with. This is actually scarily the best my voice has sounded for a while. So I do apologize for the way that I sound, but this is the best I got. So you know what? Without ado, let's go ahead and jump on in. Alrighty, so before we go ahead and tackle the big boy, we're going to take a look at the bits and bobs that he comes with. First and foremost, he gets the new Nautilus Prime Sentinel, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, I didn't really use the original enough to tell you much about it, but it does have a good coordinate ability with, I think, like groups up enemies. Anyway, the base stats have increased from 250 to 350. The armor has gone up from 80 up to 175, which is actually quite nice, I have to say. So this is the Nautilus Prime with the accessories that it comes in, and oh my god, the energy looks really, really good. I'm super duper into it. But I will make note of one thing, and this is something that I'm going to talk about when we get to the Prime. The textures on this do look different than the actual Prime Warframe itself, which I find to be very, very interesting. I did do an appearance, here's a sneak peek, so that you guys can see what the Prime might look like with my customization, so that is there for you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Verglas weapon, because it does come with the Verglas Prime. So as you can see right here, there is an improvement into the reload speed. The critical chance has gone up to 14%, which is not great. Critical multiplier, oh my god, that's me like losing my breath, has gone up to 2.2 times from 2. It's little tweaks, like the status chance has gone from 34 to 36, and the base damage has jumped from 26 to 32. So that is what Nautilus Prime looks like. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Epitaph Prime. So let's jump into that. I've completely, hold on. There you go. As you can see right here, the Epitaph Prime has a faster fire rate. It's got increased critical chance with its quick shot, which I mean is laughable because it's only by, it's like is it a 100% increase? Oh my god, my math is going to be terrible, but it goes up from 2% to 4%, you guys. Oh my god, get so excited. The critical multiplier has gone up to from 1.2 times to 1.8%. The quick shot radial attack, so it's got a larger radius, which is always nice, which, you know, should tell us what's going to happen with the charge shots. As you can see, the charge shots, this one also feels like it's little boosts, because it's only gone up by 2% for critical chance. It's only gone up by 0.4 times with the critical multiplier. The status chance has gone up quite a bit, though, from 4% up to 14%. And the base damage has gone up from 300 to 315. So just little tweaks. And the model does look way better than the original, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. It looks kind of glorious. But speaking of glory, let's go ahead and take a look at Mr. Sevagoth Prime. Now, I have opinions, I have feelings, but the first thing that we're going to talk about, which is the biggest part, I think, is actually the texturing when it comes to Sevagoth Prime. I feel like the textures on him are a little bit shinier, are a little bit smoother. I almost even want to say that he looks a little more cartoonish, like it's almost like he's had, what's that effect where it's like they've done like the line work around them? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, he looks a little bit lined up, which, like, there's a part of me that almost wants to say this looks more deluxe skinny than it does primey. So I don't know what to say about it because, you know, they went ahead and tossed in some faux abs, which I can't be mad at, you know? Overall, I like the design, but I do feel like it feels like a very stark contrast from the other primes out there. Like, there's something a little bit off, a little bit more cartoony about Sevagoth Prime as compared to his predecessors. But I will say the model is still quite gorgeous. So let's go ahead and take a look at, am I previewing? Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. Okay, good. So this is Sevagoth is Prime Shadow. And I have to say, it looks really good. It looks really, really good. I love what they've done with the energy effects over the metallic. I mean, you guys know I love metals, but like I also love a good energy effect. Like, it's kind of sexy and I kind of absolutely love it. I also love like that you can kind of see into Sevagoth's shadow and you can see what would be like considered like the spine, but the spine has like an energy effect to it, so it kind of like glows from within, which I think is really, really cool. I love the masking on him. Ugh, it looks really, really, really good. Claws, of course, maybe we can get a close-up of the claws. Ugh, beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Like, you know, demure, mindful, just absolutely classy. So let's go ahead and take a look at my actual customizations for Sevagoth. Well, just one. I just did one. Okay, so let's take a look at that. So you can see I've kind of like softened things up just a little bit. I'm not sure if this is going to be the final customization, but I did want to go ahead and show off his Signa. Yes. You can tell it's been a while. Now, I do have to point out one thing. The Signa is kind of off screen because it's sitting on the top of the head. So when you originally start, it's going to be about here. So it is going to float off the head a little bit. However, you can't even see it. So I'm going to drop it down a little bit and I'm going to do a little walkout. So as you can see, this is the Signa itself. I like it, but I also feel like it's in a really, it's in a weird spot, which I don't necessarily 100% buy into. I don't know, I feel like with this Prime Access, there's just something that is slightly different. It feels a little different. I'm going to show you how this fits onto, of course, we're going to go Loki, because, you know, Loki's my boy. But I mean, and I'm sure that it's gonna look really, really good on other primes. But it's just a little different, you know. It's a little. Actually, you know what? Since we're here, we're gonna try it on one more that I think it might look good on. Oh my god, what did I just do? We're gonna go into a little Verglas Prime. All right, let's do a little bit of that. Oh god, why do I keep doing it? Alright, Signa, this one. We're gonna drop it down, I did drop it down. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay, that's as low as it goes. So yeah, I was hoping that it would kind of float a little bit more forward and kind of meet up with the front of this, but it's not the case. So it looks like it's going to be a very case-by-case basis for this Signa, as opposed to some of the other ones that I think are a little bit easier to work with. Let's just say that, like this one. Let's readjust, because I love me some of that. But let's go ahead and jump back into to Mr. Sevagoth. Look, you guys, I'm typing it in like a normal human being. So I don't know exactly how you guys feel about it, but I am getting more of a cartooned line work design. I still think it's beautiful, specifically the metallic things that have been done with it. I do kind of like the vibe that he almost feels like a Three Musketeers kind of pirate. I'm getting more Three Musketeers than pirate, if I'm going to be completely honest with you. But overall, I mean, I like all the dangly bits. It's just the texturing is a little bit off. But that's just me. Let me know how you guys feel about the Prime Access down below. I will be doing more looks. Do me a huge favor. Give me a little bit of grace when it comes to getting that out for you. Mainly because of the fact that I've literally been in whisper mode for a lot of my vacation time. Because I just want to like not talk too much. But anyway, that about does it for me for now. Let me know how you guys feel about this down in the comments below. And as always, love somebody, hurt nobody, and touch your body. Did you hear my hurt nobody? Oh my god. Hearing that makes me feel like I'm hurting myself and you. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.